Okay, Aries, let's begin. Very, very light cup for you this time. Okay, but there's a lot here. There's been something that in January, or you've left something to the side. You've left something to the side, and you were planning to get back to it, to focus on it. There was a time recently where you just didn't have the time to deal with everything going on all at the same time. For you, you like to just, it's one thing at a time. But whatever you left to the side, in January, you feel like there is something missing. There's something that's been left behind, and suddenly you realize, it's like you say, "Oh, I'll do it later," and then later you're like, "What was I supposed to do?" And then so there's some, but this is something kind of important. Well, it will become important, and it's a good time for you to go revisit this thing that you left behind, which it could be. There's some unfinished business, and it could be unresolved issues that you had with somebody that you didn't quite want to deal with at that time. So this is what's coming forward here in January, where you will be revisiting that, hashing things out, looking for good communication, which I do see is coming through for you as well. There is You're connecting the dots as to why you may be feeling a little bit like you felt like something was missing, something was left behind, and because you felt that way, you realized the importance of resolving certain issues you had with somebody. There were lots of questions arising as well as to who was responsible, or like your kind of responsibility in how things play out, and just kind of wanting to maintain peace. But then for some reason, it's like you're very strong and you're very good at keeping things together, but sometimes it just all, folds down, falls out, and you're like, well, I don't understand, why does this keep happening? So there is some kind of awakening happening, an awareness where you realize, say you're sewing something, right? You're sewing up something that ripped. You're sewing it, and you have to, when you finish cutting the thread, you have to make sure that it's strong enough to tie a knot or something, to make sure that it's secure and it's not going to unravel again. So it's not going to unravel, and then you see that rip, that tore, and so you realize that once things are resolved, or once you have everything in place, you have to make sure that it is secured and it's not going to go anywhere. And no matter how many things you carry, how fast you go, as you kind of use it every day, it's not going to break or rip or just collapse in any way. It will stay strong and will continue. And this time round, it can carry even more weight. It's going to be even stronger. That's like a metaphor to a relationship within you, with another person, with situations that keep happening, which will be really good. So definitely a lot more security is happening. Your focus is sharper as well. You'll see that you're going to lend your ears to somebody that really needs it. Somebody that you're going to find matters to you a lot more than you realize. That they're already there in existence, but there's going to be something, there's an appreciation there because you've been there for them, and vice versa as well. There could have been something that was brushed under the carpet, that possibly somebody brushed something under the carpet that was important to you, and you felt a little bit, you look at them and say, please don't ridicule my what I'm trying to express. I see things are going to be completely cleared and cleaned out. There's no more dust under the carpet. There's nothing on the carpet. It's just clean. There is forgiveness coming through. So this person is coming towards you that I see, and there's a forgiveness there. They're going to show it in different kinds of ways. It could be a gift. It could be words and acts. I mean, you need to see the action before you can fully believe them. So that's really, really good. which I see them, following through also. I'm seeing a new stove. Specific message, possibly some of you are, you've bought a new stove for your kitchen, or there's something here that you're wanting to get more involved with your kind of the food that you put inside of you, so you're doing more home cooking. I know that's very specific, but it's what I see. Specifically, a black stove. Okay, let me know. There is a healing, a calming with your chest, with your lungs. I see also like no more kind of heavy breathing. You're doing deep breathing and you're enjoying it. And there's some really soothing relaxation, relaxing days ahead of you in January, and things later towards the month. You're gonna find yourself that you will have better control over time management, better time management, and you're freeing up your time a lot, because I see here you're wanting to just not always have your schedule completely full and busy. For many of you, I'm seeing kind of wanting to have those days of just no plans, and just see how things go. Okay, let's see what cards we have. We have the King of Wands, we have the Tower card, and we have the Four of Wands. Yes. By the way, abundance I do see coming through. Your finances definitely better in control, and this is improving for a lot of you, Aries. Finances, your financial situation will improve from January. I see this for many of you. King of Wands, Tower card, Four of Wands. Wow. Great space that you will be in, very much in control, ready. Your temperament is in the right place. You're gearing up for whatever happens. There is you're ready for it. And because of that, the universe says, okay, here it goes. We have the Tower card comes in very strong, very kind of like we need to really shake things up here and get ready to discover certain things that were hidden. Also, is what I'm getting, certain feelings that were hidden, things that were in the way is being removed. There is a blockage there that is being removed. Certain obstacles that was getting in your way from fully having your connection, your home, the flow of work, the flow of just without having to constantly push and make things work just in a normal way. It's going to just come through, because there was always an obstacle, there was a blockage there, and you're always trying to push past it. It's removing itself, because here we have the Four of Wands. So now definitely happier times, better, bigger opportunities coming in as well. And you've really built a great steady and sturdy place for you in your heart, emotionally, also your home. Again, I'm seeing finances is definitely going to improve. A time to celebrate, more. For those of you in a relationship, because this is not necessarily love reading whatsoever, it's just whatever connection that you may have. But there's a deeper connection, commitment happening here with you and another. But there is a certain opportunity that could come in the way that you have been waiting for quite some time, that will also give you the reason to celebrate and be able to sit back and relax. We have here the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Really could be dealing with a fire sign, your own, Sagittarius or Leo. Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, and I feel like this is something very good for you. The Knight of Pentacles is something that, like I was saying, steady and sturdy, and we get here the Knight of Pentacles, which is exactly that. It's something very good. You rather, for this energy anyway, take things, not to rush things, take things as they come, really work on them very, very well. As we were saying, make sure that you tie things very well so it doesn't unravel and then things fall through, right? It will, you're making sure that there's the full completion. You tie it really well. You screw things in really well. It's true to form here, and it's not going to break down. It is long lasting. It's not a quick fix. You're not here to just do quick fixes, and then by the time you turn around, it's, you're back to square one. No, relationships are healing. Money is becoming better. More security, definitely long lasting. Slow and steady wins the race big time here. And then we get the Two of Pentacles. As I was seeing this opportunity coming to you, it's there in your hand. You're looking ahead. I keep seeing you being very responsible in the month of January, very responsible. You'll realize, wow, I'm actually being very mature with the way I'm thinking and which way I think I'm going to go, what opportunity I'm going to take. You're looking into things very meticulously, but you're also you know that you're ready to take this next step. Building a new home here, a lot more happiness I do see, Four of Pentacles. And wanting not to leave whatever you love behind or whoever you leave behind. Also, you're wanting to. I see you joining forces with another. Also, I'm seeing something to. You're healthier this month as well. I see this. You're healthier, but they're presented in front of you, and I do see that it's definitely can be yours for the taking. Four of Pentacles here. And Four of Pentacles, being safe or being more secure, as we were saying. So this keeps coming through for you, Aries. Being more secure, being more careful, planning things, meticulously. However, you could be holding back a little bit more now. It's like you have things in place, you have these opportunities here facing you, you're facing forward, but there's some hesitancy still. And if it's your confidence, or maybe it's a lack of confidence that I'm seeing here. All right, now we have the Eight of Cups. Holding back, but thankfully, I think here with the Eight of Cups, it shows that you're ready to take this major step into this new direction for you. It's kind of like for you, it will feel like a whole new world. It's, you've invested wisely. You have your finances in control here. Your heart has spoken to things that matter, but you're also. It's good to be secure. It's good to keep things guarded and safe, but not too much. Because here you finally learn to let go and move towards what you feel is the right calling for your destiny, no matter what step that you take. And we have here the Knight of Cups. I'm glad that came out, because the Knight of Cups shows that now you're in that position of a really good flow, a flow of what's to come, which is doors opening for you. Your affection, I'm seeing there's more affection coming towards you through this door, more affection, more love. Words are coming easier, if that makes sense to some of you. Communication is coming easier also. So your heart definitely is what was speaking more here with the Four of Pentacles, holding back, something to do with your heart, but you're taking that chance and walking away from the negativity, going into something that feels lighter and happier, not escaping, but resolving and moving forward strongly. So you continuously get this offers to come through, whether it is to do with your love or work. But you'll find yourself in a much better, more responsible situation for you, and you'll see that all of that was needed. Let's see what the Kali Oracle card deck has for you. This was not a card, that was just like a preface of it. Okay, let's see. Kali Oracle deck. Okay, beautiful illustrations. We have Kundalini Shakti. Significant inner shifts are taking place. Energies are beginning to move in new ways. You may feel that resolution is hard to pin down at this time. Lean into unfamiliar territory. Wow. With boldness tempered by patience. You will become capable of many things on many levels that you were not capable of accomplishing previously. You shall rise. A fresh path is signified. This is exactly what I was saying. Everything. This is unbelievable. Word for word. Everything that I basically just said. There you go. This is the most beautiful confirmation for you, Aries. I absolutely love this for you. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really hope that this